that one's jumpy. High. Ooh, the Six of Pentacles. How funny is that? It's the T card.
Oh, God.
Girl, what's the T?
What's the
Who's
T?
the T?
Who is the
That's
T?
the one that fell out. The T.
Oh, my God.
Well, I'm going to leave that out because this
There's
is
T.
for the new moon.
There seems to be
Scorpio, the energy overall.
All right.
So,
Let's leave that. Hello! Welcome back to Embodying Mystical Mac. If it's not a welcome back, but a welcome for you, thank you for joining. Today we have our astrology episode where we go through the energies of the last little bit of time that we missed, and then through the energies of what we're going to be going through
hell yeah.
in this coming new moon. So we can, get
We
our
were
bearings
off
about
the new
us.
moon, actually.
Huh?
The new moon started on the 13th. Of
Yeah,
November,
so we're
which
like
is Scorpio.
We're actually going through it. We've been gone, and now the cycle's reaching its first quarter or something like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just a little bit of fun information. I know I've been feeling a lot of things going on, so I'm interested to see.
Oh, it's been a hell of a. Okay, so we just finished eclipse season from solar to lunar.
Oof.
Which was like, and then we had what people call the 11/11 manifestation.
Right.
Bitch, please look, manifest whenever you want and you feel comfortable.
Literally.
That's what I tell people. Yeah, some people who are like new, like, oh, get your candles, get this,
Also,
get the parchment paper, get them leaves and basil whatever leaves, and then just start burning shit.
Yeah. Also, 11/11 happens twice a day. So if you would like an 11/11 gateway, you have one twice a day, in the morning and in the evening, in the night, I guess.
Yeah.
So if you want that, you do not have to wait for November 11th every year. You can have essentially like a little micro version of that twice a day.
Oh yeah. So let's talk about the eclipse energy. It opened it with the solar, and then it finished it with the lunar. There has
we all
been.
cried. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Just
there's
me?
been a
Okay.
hell of energy. No, everyone. I didn't cry, but sometimes I wish I had a weapon. Can I say that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at
This
people and
is
just
all
be like,
this is obviously all hypothetical.
yeah, it's all hypothetical. I would never.
No,
do
but
that
for
to
sure,
anybody.
like
Of course
spikes of
not.
anger, spikes of sadness, sparks of like despair, spikes of joy on occasion
You
too.
know,
I
everyone
guess.
was on a cycle.
Yeah.
Just put it that way. Everyone was on a fucking cycle. You and I was on a cycle. I was just like, why is this life the way it's supposed to be? Oh my god. Oh, we're just all drama right now. We're still overcoming the drama into when Scorpio season started. It was like, the veil was lifted. I mean, Scorpio is just like a fixed sign. So it's like really like, all fixed signs in general are very like ace is an ace.
Yeah.
Always ace is an ace, a king is a king, a joker is a joker. This is what it is. This is what you get. No ifs, ands, or buts. That's fixed signed energy.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see I will listen to your side of the spectrum, but I'm already set on mine. That's just how it is. We'll agree to disagree. That's it. So, Scorpio season is going to be a lot of fun. It's been fun. If you've noticed when Scorpio season started, which was 27th of October, I presume, yeah. It got a little lighter. It wasn't as bad as it was during all the other shit. Well, the lunar eclipse started around that time anyways.
Yeah.
So once the lunar eclipse came, things started slowly coming to play. You might have noticed you had a little crazy dreams. Vivid dreams are going on, especially now that the new moon has started. Woof! Vivid dreams up the ass. You're going to be getting lots of messages because Scorpio is a sign of intuition. Scorpio's is a very intuitive fucking energy. Ruled by Pluto? I think so. I think it is ruled by Pluto.
I don't know for sure. They can't tell you right now either.
Can you tell me? Box with lenses. Answer me, digital oracle. Don't just stand there around a ring light. I need an answer. I just shampooed my hair.
I just needed that Pantene commercial on there.
Denorex. Wait, does anyone still use Denorex?
I don't even know what Denorex is.
Is it called Denorex?
It's not a combo.
No, it sells
right?
in blue now.
Oh.
It's the dandruff shampoo.
Oh, Head and Shoulders is
All
the
that
only one
shit.
I've ever heard
Oh,
of.
really? It's Salt shampoo. And here's a quick hack. If you can't afford the purple shampoo, go to Salt and Blue.
Look at that.
Uh-huh.
Look at that. Coming with the beauty hacks, Adyr.
Anyways, so the new moon came in Scorpio, which was the 13th of November just recently, which is really heightened. It's a fresh start. Your gut instinct is going to be on alert. So really listen to your intuition right now. If you feel like starting a new business, because Saturn has gone direct now, and I think the sun is in the 10th house for Scorpio season, which is really good for if you want to start a new business. If you're looking for love and you're single, you have an opportunity, probably most likely in pairs. You probably have two suitors or more right now. If you're thinking of moving, great time. The energy is favorable for finding a place. But listen to your gut. If your gut says it's time to move, then it's time to move. If it's time to get a new job, right now is a good time to get a new job. The energies are really good right now for it. Right now, you know, Scorpio being the sign of, like, once again, intuition, and you know, it's a really strong fixed water sign. So here's the deal. Get ready to be slapped with the truth. Because people always know, like, oh, little Scorpios, they're like fucking mean, or they're like, you know, they don't have tact. They're too blunt.
Being blunt is not the same as being mean. And as someone who has a Scorpio moon, meaning this is how I feel, right? Like, this is literally like how I feel, and I've had to tailor my delivery systems. Most often, the self-aware Scorpios in your life that are too mean have probably tried to tell you that information in 5 different very kind, very soft ways before they reached their Scorpio, okay, I just can't.
Yeah.
Not talking for the ones that aren't self-aware, that are just saying their thoughts out loud without filtering them for people and not caring about consequences. I'm just saying, as someone who has done that and now has graduated to being better about it, like, maybe also, like, you have a little Scorpio in yourself. Are you ignoring your intuition?
That part. That part.
Like, maybe it's not mean at this point to be like, am I?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, sorry.
No, it's good. So don't be surprised if you get stung by the scorpion stinger and get poisoned in a good or bad way.
It also holds the antidote.
Yeah. So sometimes you'll be like, oh, I've been going to... Oh, one more thing. It just came to me. I just remembered. Right now, pay very close attention to the people you go to for spiritual healing right now. Because if you're already going to one and your gut is telling you something, get the fuck out of that, because there's going to be a lot of that going on right now. Because I don't know, there's a lot of people that are like, I'm a fucking healer, I'm a fucking guru, but they have selfish intentions. Yeah. You'll see that really quick right now with the selfish intentions one. So I'm getting there's a lot of that going on right now. So, yeah. Truths. You're gonna see tons of fucking facts in a strong way. All that negative, like, it wasn't negative, that hard, like, lesson learned energy that we were getting during eclipse season in the prior months is now gonna be like, I got it. I fucking got it. I know what I need to do. Or I realize I still don't know what I need to do, so I need time, and I need to work on myself. Those are the two. You're gonna get everything. You're having problems with a friend, you're gonna fucking hear it. You're gonna be dealing with a lot of fucking people who suck the life out of you, so just be careful. But you will see it like this, because your gut is gonna fucking tell you, and you better listen to that gut, or else the universe, your higher power, whoever you worship, is gonna be like, bitch, I'm gonna bring out this fucking chancla and bop right on the head for you to learn your damn lesson.
And just a little PSA right now, as far as spiritual teachers and stuff goes, anyone who's ever soliciting you for spiritual services, be it on social media, I mean, I see it mostly on social media, like the messages.
Hello, my friend.
Oh my God. Like, if you ever get a message, someone being like, your energy was calling to you. No, the fuck it wasn't. You don't know that person. If you got your spiritual teacher from someone who did that, like, I suggest going to, like, put it out to the universe that you're ready for, like, a legit spiritual teacher who doesn't do that kind of thing, because every spiritual teacher, like, even myself, like, I don't consider myself a spiritual teacher, but even as a tarot reader, like, as much as I would love to have a flourishing tarot business, every time I've tried to force it, it just doesn't feel right to me. And funny enough, even throughout these years where, no, do I have a super thriving tarot business? No. But do I have tarot clients that I read every now and again that always come back? Yeah, I do. And to me, I would so much rather, like, put my energy into working on myself and being a better reader just in general to please those people than go out and solicit. So if you're ever getting solicited for spiritual insight, especially if someone said some bullshit like, your energy called out to me, or any version of that, block it, turn it away. No, if you ever see a comment like that on my shit, report it. Yeah. Turn that away. That was not me. And if you ever get a message from someone who looks like me saying that, or him, turn that away, report it. That's not us.
Yeah. And also too, like, I don't solicit mine.
Yeah.
I teach people, but the way I teach them is the door is right there. It's up to you. I'm not gonna force you.
No.
So if you want to learn, I will set up a time and I will teach you. Other than that, live your life.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. I don't charge. And that's another thing too about, I mean, regardless of whether you charge or not, right? Like, you're letting people make the choice.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Any spiritual teacher that feels like they're trying to take the choice away from you, even if it's with things just like undue influence and shit like that, yeah, no, they're not. They have things going on too. Because even as a reader, do you want to read a person who doesn't want to be read? Are the cards going to pick up anything? No. That's going to be me reading for myself. No. So why would I do that anyway?
Usually, like, the people that don't want to be read, they just come in out of curiosity. Well, whatever, I want to see what you know. And I'm like, right, fine. And then usually that hits me a lot harder.
Yeah.
I go, boom. Oh my God.
No.
Hi.
But curious is one thing. Curious, there's an open, there's a window open. I'm talking people who are just like, oh no, this is bullshit, and their friends are like, no, go ahead. I tell those people, I'm like, no.
Oh, the testers?
Yeah, I'm like, no.
I read them and I go in depth with
they're not for me. I'm like, it's good. You're not.
And I go, there
not here to prove you right.
A past where you have lived past the age of 10 years old. I was not wrong, was I?
Yeah. But anyway, all that to say, yeah, like your spiritual, where you get your spiritual info matters. And, you know, maybe doesn't always have to be like, if you follow a teacher and maybe one day their reading doesn't sit with you, that's fine. It's not anything to do with them. Probably it's just they're reading for a collective and you don't fit that collective that day.
Exactly.
So turn that reading away. It doesn't matter that you love this teacher and really care about everything they say. If it doesn't resonate with you, that one's just not for you. Next video, check it out.
Oh yeah. Also, don't be surprised if you feel lethargic right now, because the energy when Scorpio turned,
so dead.
It's kind of like finally relaxing from all the hard work and chaos that's been going on in here or out in the collective. So once the new moon hit, it's still some residual energy from it, but it's not that bad. But the energy right now, you don't be surprised if you're like, I'm fucking tired a lot right now.
Oh, for sure.
I feel exhausted. I slept 8 hours, but I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
I mean, however, if that keeps continuing, you should go to the doctor. I'm not, but energetically it would happen on occasions more than often. You would feel a lot more tired right now. Yeah. I mean, the time back here, daylight savings doesn't help for us in California, but still. The forced jet lag. We're just gonna jet lag every fucking body.
Did we save the time? Did we save the daylight? Please, someone say yes so I can feel a little bit better.
However, the sun's been setting a lot sooner than more often lately. I don't know. Have you noticed that? I don't know. Maybe last year I just didn't pay attention.
No, it's usually around this time.
Oh, really?
It's just because it just feels the jump is jarring.
Yeah.
The jump is jarring, but no, I noticed it because around this time last year, I think I was nannying, and I remember just being like, oh my God, I don't have any of my day anymore because it's so fucking early when it sets. But no, yeah, it's around the same time. It's just,
okay.
But we're the thing is that before the winter solstice, right, December 21st, it's always feeling the shortest because December 21st is the shortest day of the year. And then from that moment on, it starts to go longer. Yeah, and it starts to feel better.
That's what it is. Look at me. I learn new things every day. Bing, 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 bong.
The more you know.
That sound is the best. I'm gonna make that my text message, like notification sound.
You should.
Ding, 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 ding. It'll never, because I have all my clients like, rah, 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 rah. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, don't be surprised if you feel exhausted a lot right now, because the energy is very draining right now. So you might be feeling drained. You might be feeling impatient. It's just your body releasing a lot of the stuff that's been going on from the past couple of weeks or the past month.
Yeah. Don't take that to mean that you have to like stay stagnant though. Like what I'm starting to learn is that like, I actually just learned this today. There's apparently like studies wise, scientifically, there are 7 different types of necessary rest.
Really?
7 different types. Normally when we think about rest, we think about physical and mental rest.
Yeah.
Right? Resting your mind, resting your body from physical movement. But one of the key elements of rest is getting physical rest, get this, from your day-to-day movement. So if you sit all the time, you actually should be working out because you're giving your body rest from sitting all the time. You know what I'm saying? So like when you feel this lethargic, this is a message to myself too, by the way, it's not a sign to just stop everything and just not move or just give yourself physical rest, because that might not scratch the itch. You know what I mean? Like you'll need physical rest, sure, because your body's run down, but it's an emotional rundown. It's a spiritual rundown. So by giving yourself, you know, even if you cut down your gym routine, by giving yourself that gym routine still, you're actually contributing to your rest quota because you're allowing your body to like move differently. And then if you do, like my choice of workout typically is hot yoga. And through that, I also get a little bit of spiritual rest because of Shavasana, right? Corpse pose at the end where you just sit for about 2 to 5 minutes. Like I get a little bit of meditation in there. I get a little bit of mental rest because I'm not thinking about my movements. I'm just being guided by somebody.
Yeah.
And so with the gym, like if you have a personal trainer, you probably get a little bit of mental rest as well. If you add mindfulness into your gym routine and you sit after your workout for a couple minutes, you probably, you know, so it's like
I take naps.
I mean, no, for sure. But a nap is also physical rest. It's not mental rest. Meditation would be mental rest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so I just wanted to put that because I learned that today, that apparently if you're feeling hella lethargic, not working out regularly might actually contribute to the lethargy. So like keep up your physical fitness routine even if you have to tone it down, because that does contribute to you feeling just better overall. And weirdly enough, it counts as rest because most of us do just sit around every day in our cars, at our desks, even those of us that like run around and
this gets exhausting.
Oh, for sure.
Being on TikTok, video games will do it too.
Oh dude, I get burnt out on video games sometimes. And I have to be like, okay, break the cycle. Like, it's okay. Pick it up when you feel like it next time. You know?
Hi, Mama.
Hi, Benny. It's time to show up, girl.
Hey, babies. My familiar is coming in.
Adyr's familiar.
She's like, yeah, whatever.
She's like going to the kitchen. Bye. I was going to pick you up, Penny, and put you in front of the camera, but I don't think you want that. So you can stay over there.
But, yeah, so you might feel lethargic, and then that's perfectly normal. Give your mind some rest, like Max said, meditate. Do stuff that will mentally rest you, I guess.
Yeah. And another really important one. Okay, fine. I'll just fucking list them real fast. So there's physical, there's mental, there's emotional, which is like allowing you to, like, meditation could be also emotional rest, just allowing yourself to like feel but not feel. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then physical, mental, emotional, sensory. This is a big one for neurodivergent people.
What is sensory?
So sensory...
Well, I know what sensory is.
So sensory rest means... So what sensory overload is something that happens a lot for neurodivergent people. Like myself, having ADHD, having a mood disorder, I actually don't realize it happening as much too, because I also think I didn't listen to my body. I wasn't taught to when I was younger. But like, for example, if I work my serving job 3 days in a row, I will start to get like snippy and irritated for no goddamn reason, and it's because I'm sensorily overstimulated at that place.
It's kind of like when I bartended.
Exactly. Like lights are a little bit brighter, you have a lot of talking, a lot of people, a lot of things around you. So like a spin class can be sensory overstimulating for like a neurodivergent person. So it's a good thing to like get away from that. So a way to do that would be like lying in the grass, lying on a blanket in the grass, where you don't really have much sensory stimulation going on. It's all just very quiet. It's not the same as like mental rest for meditation where you're consciously trying to like focus on your breath or something. It's like literally just like being in a place that's very sensorily non-stimulating. So like a bath or a quiet park or the beach when it's quiet, a place, I just say quiet because noise is a big stimulant. Yeah. And so a place that's very, and maybe to some people the noise doesn't bother them as much. So whatever is non-stimulating for you, being in that space. So sensory, yeah. Like for example, some people, like if I go out in a night and I wear an outfit that's kind of tight and I have a choker on and all this stuff, the next day I'm going to wear something really loose to give my body a break from the sensory overload of having all these tight things and things on my body. So that's kind of what it means. It's just like, it's looking at like all of your senses consistently being stimulated, which for people that are neurotypical, they're better able to focus, which sense has the show at that point, has the mic.
Explain to me what neurotypical is.
So neurodivergent just means you have something, whether you've self-diagnosed or you like officially diagnosed, you have something that essentially doesn't make your mind, your mind didn't develop quite the same as the majority of the population for reasons like ADHD.
So I was dropped.
Mood disorder.
So what does that do for me?
I mean, that's more like trauma to the head, I don't know I'm not a scientist.
Oh my god. No, it's sensory.
I am not a scientist.
Orientated.
No. This is more like your brain has to have been developed differently. The only way for that to, like, okay, were you dropped and had to have surgery? Then yeah, maybe you might end up being...
I have ADHD though.
But so you are neurodivergent.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. It's like neurotypical just means it's a person who doesn't have something like ADHD. They don't have something like a mood disorder. They just genuinely, their brain just functions without those things. And a lot of the time, those are the people that, not meaning anything bad by it, but will unfortunately ignorantly say like, oh, everybody has a little ADHD. And they don't understand, like, no. It's one thing to be forgetful sometimes. It's one thing to...
I forget everything. One time I forgot to even wake up.
Well, and this is my... Well, but this is my thing. People with ADHD, like, I don't have this issue because I'm psychotic and I think I was traumatized into being this way. I know so many people with ADHD who just aren't able to keep their homes tidy because they're trying to tidy up for a neurotypical home. So they try to put everything away in this place, not knowing that their ADHD brain needs to see those things to know they exist. You know what I mean? And so it's like, so that's what I mean.
Why do you think I'm single? I keep forgetting. I'm like, I don't see my boyfriend. I guess I don't have one.
I guess I have one. But no, like for real, like that's a big thing too with like ADHD people getting really burnt out and not being able to give as much to their social interactions in certain moments. And being able to have friends that are more understanding of that because they get your neurodivergence even if they don't experience it. So that's what like sensory would be. So we've got physical, mental, emotional, we have sensory, and then we have that like physical rest from your day-to-day that we talked about. That's exercise. And then we have creative rest, which is when you allow yourself to be creative without attaching to like, oh, I need to monetize this. This needs to be productive. This needs to be, so like for me, that would be painting. I want to monetize my sketching, but for me, painting is like my creative rest.
Mine is dancing.
I love that. Yeah.
I would, right in the middle of my living room.
Yeah, and just...
And my cat comes in.
Yeah, and like, dancing, I guess, is probably part of for me too, but I definitely would love to monetize dancing at some point. And then the last one, I believe, is spiritual rest. Yeah. And that's, doing your self-work, like going to therapy, all of that stuff. Prayer, like all of those things. So... yeah, like those, making sure that we're feeding our lives in all these different kinds of ways.
Oh, okay.
It's just important.
Bing, 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 bing.
The more you know.
With my psychotic smile. Oh yes. Get ready to just finally. Some people are gonna need some R&R. Like, there was a lot of chaotic work energy going on during the past few month or two or couple weeks. Right now, it's a good time to finally just sit down and spend some time for yourself and really relax. Thank goodness you brought that up.
Do your 7 types of rest.
Your 7 types of rest. Like the 7 deadly sins, there's the 7 types of rest.
I know it sounds overwhelming, but if you think about it, you're probably doing a lot of that. You're probably already getting physical rest. You're probably already getting emotional rest when you're scrolling your ass through TikTok, through your cat videos. You're probably already getting some form of spiritual rest if you do therapy or you think about that kind of stuff often, right? But then it's, just putting conscious effort into the other places, and it really doesn't have to be much. Do you love to woodwork? Give yourself 30 minutes a week to woodwork.
Hell
right?
Yeah.
Do you like Adyr? Do you love to dance? For me, I love to dance, but I do dance TikToks and dance videos and stuff like that. Sometimes it's just dancing in my living room, just for my own self, for the sake of it.
Monetize this move.
Yeah. For some of you, if you already do things like yoga, you're already getting some spiritual rest if you stay for Shavasana. If you're doing yoga and you don't stay for Shavasana, I don't know what the fuck you're going to yoga for, but anyway. I digress.
Superficial reasons.
Correct.
I want to get
Correct.
skinny lean, so yoga is going to do it for me. I do yoga.
I mean, and it will, but Shavasana is where it's at for yoga, y'all.
No.
Asana comes 8 in the 8 limbs of yoga. It's not even 8, it's 7. 6 or 7. The 8 limbs of yoga, the foundations of yoga. You start with breathing.
Yeah.
That's it. You start with being and breathing. That's what you go to yoga for. So if you're missing the being
That's
and
all
breathing
I do
part,
I only just be and breathe. I sit in my backyard, be and breathe.
Anyways,
Sometimes I just
you gotta be and breathe.
I went to when I got my booster shot for my COVID.
Those
They
things
asked
kill
me, and it's what's your allergy? Are you allergic to anything? I said yes, and the nurse said what? And I said people. And that's why I do my breathing outside. That's exactly why I do my breathing. Because sometimes people,
Yeah. No, for sure.
People sometimes.
Yeah.
I love people and I hate people. I just, it's like an allergy. You love it and you hate it. It's I can't have ice cream because I'm lactose intolerant, but I love it. What can you do?
What can you do?
We weren't born tomorrow. So.
That one had me laughing hard enough that this almost dipped into my coffee. Anyone else caught that? Me
from?
just
I don't know.
start saying that. Well, we weren't born tomorrow.
I was trying to say I wasn't born yesterday.
I know, but
tomorrow
it just, that's what came out. It's like
born
gruel.
Tomorrow.
Gruel from Mean Girls. I was meant to say cool, then I started to say great. Gruel.
Gruel. Alright, darling. So we do the cards.
Let's get into
Let's
it.
start with Aries now.
The cards.
New Moon Scorpio was the first one that came out, the tea. So we just gonna stick.
We're spilling the tea.
So where's the tea coming for? Came out this way. Okay.
Okay.
Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. Now you got the tea on top of a tower.
But she's reversed.
She's reversed, which means you're not. It's time to let go. The old you's dead. And
I'm
remember
sorry.
that.
Taylor can't come to the phone right now. Why? Because she's dead. Ooh, look what you made me do. Okay.
Her. Her, exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, her.
Yeah, be okay with accepting that the old you is dead. Just let it go. It's time to just, stop holding. Let go of the fucking rock.
Let it go. Let it go.
Let go of the rock. That's what needs to be done. I think with that too, once that is all done and cleared and you've accepted that the old you is no longer you anymore and you're moving on to the new you, R&R would be good. Start building that new foundation. Build your new life. It's a good time right now, like I said. For Aries too, I'm getting a couple areas. This might be not letting go of a past partner they've had. Move on. I just got that.
All right.
Now let's go to Taurus. Oh, Taurus has got the sun. Taurus will have at least 2 gentlemen suitors. You're going to be the talk of the town. If you're looking for love, it's a good time right now, Taurus, to be looking for it. Go out, have fun. It's a good time for you to do that right now. Because I think what Taurus is right now, Taurus has been extremely busy. So right now, they're going to be like, freedom. And what's funny, because like the new moon started the week before Thanksgiving, which is holiday season, so it's a good time for people to just fucking relax.
Yeah.
You know, eat, have fun. But I feel very good for Taurus for falling in love this season. And if you're already in a relationship, you're gonna be rekindling a flame. Like, you're gonna be like, the sparks will be coming back. You'd be like, oh girl, I got some edible underwears, eat it. This is fun. You know? Stuff like that. A lot of sexual kinkiness is gonna happen. If you have your eye on somebody, also already, don't pursue it, just be. And be you, because I think the person is gonna like you for who you are rather than you trying to be something to fill. You're trying to fill their gap. Fill your own, and they'd be like, oh, this Taurus seems cool. You know? And now we go to Gemini. Geminis. Okay, Gemini. I think the past while there has been a lot of like trying to build something that doesn't seem to be flourishing. I think the only way it will blossom is if you accept you're okay with it failing. Like, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Let's just keep doing it, you know, just rather than it has to fucking work. By doing that has to fucking work, it's like when you're chasing somebody. Ew. Get away. Like, this energy of like wanting me is grossing me out. You know, you just gotta be like, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's fine. But you, wait, what? Hi. What's going on? Hi.
Right.
Hi. Energy universe gonna be like, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? You're not chasing me. What happened? Where's my peeping Tom? I miss being watched while I showered. It'll be much easier for you. So, I would say Gemini right now, really just go in fearless with what you're working on.
I don't know how.
Don't force your way into the castle. Be invited by just being who you are.
Yes.
You know?
Fearless.
That song. Fearless. Who's this? This is Cancer. Cancer. All right, Cancer. Get ready for a new beginning. You got the star card. Fresh start. Very new beginning. What you've been hoping to work for and what you've been dreaming on will make itself present in subtle ways. I would suggest working on yourself to make things appear to themselves, because I honestly feel that it's right in front of you, but you can't see it because you're so caught up in the when, that if you're just like, I'm just gonna focus on myself, put my stuff in, do it, and then just focus on myself, and then slowly it starts to appear.
I have a song for it.
You do?
Yeah. So make the friendship brace. Let's take the moment and taste it. You've got no reason to be afraid.
Is that your song?
You're your own kid. You always have been. No, it's Taylor Swift.
I don't know this Taylor Swift. I don't hear her music. Is she the one that sings that song? Dabba dabba doo.
Yes.
Shake it up.
Yes, that one.
Dabba doo.
Yeah,
That one?
That one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the only song I know from her.
That's the one. It's a good one.
That's what people say. Oh, I know it. And everybody's gay.
She does have one about the gays.
Really?
It's called You Need to Calm Down. About the people who are mad about the gays. They need to calm down.
I think everyone just needs to fucking calm down.
I mean, for sure. But like, she has a great line in that song, and it's like, shade never made anybody less gay. It's a great line.
I don't know. I had some gay tell me that I'm not sensitive and I'm appropriating and I'm...
What?
And I was just like, girl,
you can be however you
10
want.
to a 2.
You are gay because you are gay.
10 to a fucking 2.
Period.
You know, you're not gay. Oh, he said, you're not gay enough because you're not showing your fluidity. I was like, I don't have to show my fluidity. I am who I am and I'm proud
You're
of who I am.
not gay enough. I'm sorry. You should have stopped there.
And then he was just like,
What is that?
Ew! He clutched his pearls. Ew! You're too insensitive. I'm like, I literally just watched as he fell apart in front of me, and I was just like,
okay.
Okay.
You're out here trying to tell people how to be?
Right,
Come on, friend.
Okay, I think he just got upset because I wasn't into him.
Well, that happens.
Why aren't you into me? I don't know.
Maybe because you're judgy.
Because I'm too insensitive and you're too sensitive for me. I want to go home to my mother's house and say, I slipped and my eye fell on the doorknob.
I don't get that one either.
Don't worry. This is for all you Gen Xers. Some people might get it. Wall, face,
Now I get it.
Okay. Your right side is so puffy. I know, Mom. I think I got bit by a mosquito. Made your face purple? I guess.
I'm allergic.
What's this hand mark here? Sleep paralysis. That's what it is. I was paralyzed. And then, I was the Hat Man from Sleep Paralysis on one Halloween party.
Oh, that's funny.
People were terrified of me. I wore a full-on blackout suit with a black rimmed hat and a black trench coat.
That's so scary.
And people were like, I went to the party, and I was like, why does nobody want to talk to me? I don't know, because
you look straight out of a coal, like a scary
60% of the people in the
coal.
party probably saw the Hat Man in their sleep paralysis episode, or they were on Benadryl. One of the two. You know who the Hat Man is, right? He stands on the foot of your bed when you're paralyzed and you're asleep, and you see this man with the brim hat.
Yeah.
Just the black silhouette.
Yeah.
That's who I was, and people were like, I just... Hi, how are you? And this purse falls out of my mouth. I'm the Hat Man. I love what you're wearing. Spooky man with that sounds as gay as ever. So, Gemini, it's a great time to have a fresh start right now. It's
Cancer.
a good fresh start. Oh no, Cancer is a good fresh start season. Good fresh start season for a Cancer. So if you're ready to start fresh and start new and just reboot, this is a good time, especially during the new moon. It's in your favor, actually. Okay, now we're going straight to Leo, right? Yeah, Cancer, Leo. Okay, Leo. Okay. If you're feeling puffy and bloated, you're not. Get out of your insecure head and love who you are. Because people love a confident Leo, not an insecure Leo. Some people go, when a Leo gets insecure, they seek attention. Yeah, but they seek the wrong fucking attention. You know, when you're happy with who you are, people will always, like, the Leo shines its most. So right now, if you feel like, let it go, you're fine. Go have those wine coolers and get pregnant.
Don't go do that.
No, don't do it.
Don't
That's
do
just, but like with life.
Get pregnant with life. That's literally getting pregnant in here.
With energetical life.
Okay.
Glow
from
Give
within.
birth to the sun that you are ruled by. You know?
You just really don't need 10 years from now. So maybe
By
like
the way,
Max, our
remember,
astrology episode, tell me to go get drunk on wine coolers and get pregnant.
Do you remember the watermelon flavored wine coolers?
Ew, no.
It tastes like a Jolly
That's
Rancher.
horrible.
Mm.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
we would
I'm not like
sneak 'em
a
in
wine
high
snob,
school.
but your wine should not taste like watermelon.
Dude, wine coolers were fucking bougetto, bro. Like when we were kids, we would sneak them out or get the club shit at the liquor store, little tiny clubs. We'd be like, club. And then I was like, what are you doing? We're buying bazooka bubblegum. What? Shit, stupid. Hiding them in our dickies because they were so baggy. Freaking rough. We're like fucking idiots. We were like, dude, I was really hood. I was fucking hood when I was a kid. You don't even know. And I was the one that looked innocent, so no one bothered to like look at me. Like, oh, Adyr can do no wrong. And
Meanwhile, Adyr's the klepto.
oh yeah, I'm the one, like, taking like the whole box of napkins at the Starbucks. The box.
Oh my god.
The dispense box with it. They don't have time to pull them out. Just put them in here and I'll return it tomorrow. My roommate's like, where are all these napkins from? Bitch, Starbucks. The mermaid gave it to us. Oh, keep singing. Here's all these napkins on the table. I never stole the dispensary box. Like, imagine if I did. But yeah. Leo. Leo, if you feel puffy, because I can't say the F word.
Right.
You can't say that anymore. But
You can't say that anymore, even in that context.
what if I say, like, if I feel fat and puffy? You can't say that.
I mean, to me, it's like if you feel fat, that's a feeling you have, and
Yeah.
that like I'm not telling you are. I'm telling you that your feelings are all valid, and that feeling might be coming from a thought that doesn't serve you. That's all I'm gonna say. But like,
Very true. I agree with that. Some people, though, I don't know. You know,
yeah.
I don't know. Hence the pearl clutcher that I watched fucking malfunction
Have
like
a conniption.
a Furby
Yeah.
malfunction.
Oh gosh.
Have you seen those malfunction? When they just like crooked beak.
It's so gross.
The original the original Furbies, not the new ones. The new ones are just digital.
Oh, that's probably creepier when it malfunctions.
Yeah, it's creepy, but like with the original ones, I'm not sure they go ah, and then like the beak would be broken, but it would still talk. Me want to play. And you go, what the fuck?
Monstrous. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh my god.
Alright.
So now we're going to Virgo. Ooh, Virgo. Okay. Virgo. Virgos are very by the list, organized. You know,
Epic.
sometimes they tend to be OCD a bit. Except the clutter. This season, there's gonna be clutter, and especially from the clutter from the past, so it's gonna surface fucking up and just be like, look, some things you cannot be in control of.
True.
And just let go, let God. Yes, God, whatever you worship, let go, let HP. Not the computer, but the higher power. Okay? But I already let go of my HP. I got a MacBook. What the fuck?
Do you know what I thought of?
What?
Harry Potter.
I don't understand it. I can't let go of the...
Harry.
I'm so stupefied. I should just Avada Kedavra my mind and go to bed.
Oh my god, I cannot. I was like waiting for you to clarify. I was like, if he doesn't, I'm just thinking of like going Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, Hungry...
Although it should really be let go and Hermione Granger, because she really is the reason they all got through that first year.
Yeah. Miss Hermione.
Oh my god, anyway.
I heard they're making another movie of it.
Supposedly. I have no idea.
I don't know.
why.
I saw this fake trailer and I was like, oh my god, they're making another.
Dude, those fake trailers are so good now.
Dude, they're so good that I believe them sometimes. I'm like,
so good now.
oh my god, they're making a Helen Keller meets Frankenstein movie. Wow.
No, like straight up, Nate and I like saw a fake trailer the other day and we were like, no. And then I was like, no, babe, this is fake. And he was like, oh, okay, fuck it, okay.
I just want to make a fake trailer with like, put like Deep Impact, Armageddon, like a meteor fucking movie. Just put it together, but in the beginning, based on a true story.
Oh my god.
People go, what? When? When did this happen?
It's like the dinosaur movie already happened.
Based on a true story. What?
Who's true story?
It's just to make people like confused. Just to confuse people. When did some QAnoner do this? Yes, I did. Because the internet doesn't lie. This is a simulator and the meteor already struck. We are in computer programmation.
Yep. All those words too.
Yeah. Did you see that thing with some guy who's like, if you put your camera on infrared and point to the ceiling, you see all the digital like things in the sky. Like it proves that it's a simulator.
Okay, just to clear it up, the shamans already saw it, and it's light waves and mandalas and flowers and sacred geometry, not zeros and ones. Okay.
I believe we're in a simulator. Alt T for the next tarot card. Oh wait, I'm sorry.
If we're in a simulator, then where's the delete?
What is that sign that you press? That
The option.
Option T. Next tarot cards. 10 of Pentacles for Libra. Libra, save your pennies right now. Libras have had a time of going on dates, hanging out with friends, spending money they have not needed. A few Libras, I would say like 60%. The other 40% have been saving. So if you're saving, use the money when you're ready to use it at the right time. If you've been just going out, 10 to 2 right now. 10 to 2. And another reason why I get 10 to 2, I'm getting, if you don't bring it to a 10 to 2, no gifts for everyone. And you're going to be the one that's going to be like, oh, well, I just made these instant Betty Crocker cookies for everybody because that's all I can fucking afford. And I got them at Five Below. Do you know Five Below? I love Five Below. I think I'm going to open up a Five Below here somewhere.
You should. I mean, there are some already.
Dude, they're genius.
Yeah.
I got a 10-foot iPhone super fast-paced charger.
Oh, be mindful. That will crap out. That will crap out. The only way to get one that will last your entire iPhone's life is to get the Apple certified ones that they do not sell in long ones. I'm telling you,
It's $5, girl. It's cheaper than a box of cigarettes. It's cheaper than coffee.
I hear you. I'm just, for me personally, it's the electronic waste. After like years and years and years of having to rebuy them, I was just like, fuck it.
I just use it for art. I'd make a lanyard.
And then there you go.
I would connect them and use it as tinsel for
a Christmas tree. Then do it, because actually some of them are very pretty.
Yeah, just be creative.
Yeah, no, I have like a rainbow one that I saved to do a specific thing like that. I'm just letting you know, like, just have one on, like, have a backup, because at some point it'll be like, this charger isn't supported.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, I don't support that unsupported.
Nobody does.
Quotation.
Nobody does.
All right, let's go to the next one. And now this one is Scorpio. Ooh, Scorpio.
All right, here we go.
Girl, Scorpio. Here's the tea with Scorpio.
Okay.
You have two options. Get out of the bumpy road you've chosen. Or if you're on the good road and you're frustrated from being on the good road, have faith. Right now, when time gets rough, faith is your best friend. I will always say that to people. You know, it's true. That's all you got is faith, and that's your best friend, and that'll bring you through any type of hard time. And during Scorpio's new moon, you're gonna get clarity. I have this whole thing of like a clear, like if you were stuck in a fork in a road, like I have two options. I don't know if I want to quit my job and start this, or add something to it or just break up or make a change, you'll get your clarity and you're going to shoot straight forward for the better of you. However, if you've listened to your emotions more than the whole collective of your intuition, get ready for a bumpy ride. Okay. However, if you're looking for love, I don't think Scorpio's going to be looking for love right now. I think Scorpio wants to just... Scorpio's interesting right now. I'm getting this energy with Scorpio that's kind of like, I would really love in a relationship and want something real, but then when something gets real, it's like, I don't know, the grass seems greener on the other side right now.
That can be a thing for sure. I
you
think,
know, for Scorpio right now. It's like they're looking for something, but they're very specific on what they want, or they find it, but then there's this nitpick that's going to turn them off and find something else. Or they're going to date multiple people and figure out the right person for them.
Yeah, I mean, I would say, like, this is where these little intricacies are where something like, for me, human design tends to help you fine-tune, right? Because, like, it'll be going by, like, and I'm not even talking about human design, like, generally. Like, I'm saying, like, a person's specific design. I know myself, like, having a Scorpio in the moon placement, like, I've experienced that throughout my life. And when I've had those moments where I've, like, had minor nitpicks and stuff like that, it's because, like, I'm not working on myself to be the person that I would want to be dating.
Yeah.
You know? And so it's like, would you want to be going really well with somebody and you're dating and you're doing all the things and things are going well, and then they suddenly get super nitpicky about the fact that you forget to close the kitchen cabinet sometimes? You know what I mean? It's like, oftentimes when I found myself in those spaces, it was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't be in this if I can't be forgiving of a minor nitpick.
Yeah.
You know?
When I get irritable,
assuming it's a minor nitpick, not something that will actually fuck with your ability to be in that relationship.
I'm very detail oriented, so when I get irritable, sometimes I'll nitpick on it. I'm like, hey, it's raining, don't walk in the house with your shoes on.
Yeah.
Please take them off.
Yeah.
You know, why are you manscaping in front of the mirror or around the tub when it's going to be hair and you're not cleaning it up? Please pick it up.
Well, but that's stuff that it's just like, that's compatibility.
That's just how I get, though, if I'm in a bad mood.
Sure. But that's also, like, compatibility in the sense of, like, I would hope that for the most part, if you and your partner, say, like, live together, or you have a rule in your house that you don't want shoes on in your house, especially if they're wet, that if they do it, there's a reason, right? Maybe they were rushing something in, or, like, I guess what I'm talking about is, like...
Well, I'm just not saying for me. That's just who
who you become. But I'm just saying, too, on the opposite end, it's pretty reasonable to be like, hey, like, as a woman, too, I'm like, hey, yeah, please pick up your hairs. Like, you know. But, yeah, like, I just found that when I was in that place where I was, like, nitpicking about things that, like, the shoes, like, I get that being a little nitpicky. But, like, you know, if you're nitpicking about, like, ugh, I hate that he always calls the Uber at the very last minute. It's like, at least he's calling the Uber girl. Like,
he's paying the $80, not you.
Not you.
Not you. I would wait 40 minutes for a free fucking Uber ride. Fuck it. It's free 99.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm like, free, I ain't paying. It's fine.
Right.
You know? Who's next? Sagittarius.
The Atcha.
Ooh, Sagittarius. Ooh, Sagittarius. You are getting out of a toxic situation. Your toxicity is out. If you are in the process of healing yourself, be expected to be free from that from a little bit. If you're doing shadow work, you'll feel a lot lighter from it. You might not notice it, but I'm thinking by like the second quarter, you'll be like, oh, you know, it'll be like that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. If you're out causing havoc, because I know Sagittarians are little fiery people. They call them like the Aquarians of the fire signs, because they're very like, emotions, bye. You know, very like, I'm very independent. I like my own life. I'm gonna go dance independently. You know, they're very like that. But if you have the impulsive urge to go out and go crazy, just be careful. Be careful of a masculine energy. I'm getting that right now. A very masculine energy might be a bad influence at the time right now. If you're dating somebody who's masculine, don't worry about it. That's what I'm not talking about. I'm talking about if you're like, lover, I'm going out. Be careful. If you're in a relationship and you get impulsive, be careful with infidelity. Just saying. You can appreciate the art at the gallery, doesn't mean you're gonna go out and purchase it. You know? That's what I'm saying. But for those who have been doing work, boom. You know, you might feel lighter. If you're in a relationship, things are gonna surface out of fucking nowhere. You'd be like, oh, honey, I just came to work and I'm breaking up with you. What? Oh, it was just... It'll just come like that out of left field, so don't be like surprised.
Rough.
I know, but it's kind of a good thing. Now we're going to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. You may feel a little, when it comes to career, I'm getting a little like monotonous, boredom. I'm getting a lot of career right now with Capricorn. They're feeling bored. They want something to change. Here's the tea. Now is not the good time to make a sudden change in your career right now. Give it a minute. Give it a fucking minute. Don't be the rabbit. Okay, be the tortoise. Yeah. Because I always assimilate Capricorns with a rabbit. If they were an animal, they're a rabbit. Can you catch a rabbit?
Not usually.
Yeah. You know? Can you outrun a rabbit?
Not usually.
They're always like, Capricorns are one step fucking ahead and you can never catch up with them. Like, what's next? What's the next profit? Next project, let's do this, you know? But right now, just be right now. Right now, it's time to fucking be. And if you're tired of being, then pick up a hobby or prepare for your next change in a healthy manner. Be open to other ideas that will help you ascend to where you want to be. You get what I mean? Because I just feel like right now there's this energy with the Capricorn where they're just like, my job, punching in, punching out, punching in. I'm fucking bored. I'm being impatient. I need something to happen. It's been it's been way too long of the same bullshit. I need something to happen. Okay, make it happen, but at a steady pace.
Yeah. Right now.
But dating wise, I don't see anything bad for dating. I see like for dating for Capricorns, it's very stable right now. It's very like, okay, if you're in, and if you don't want to, it's right now with Capricorn, I'm getting two things. Either they're just really happy with being single and being with themselves, or they're okay with their partner. They're just like, yeah, my partner is being what they're being, and I'm doing what I'm doing, and that's okay. If you're single, and if you're looking for love and you're single, don't jump in too quickly. Really pay attention to the person in front of you and see the red flags right now. Because if you really jump into somebody with the red flags there and aware, get ready for a bumpy ride. Heartache, it's a great diet for me when I go through it. I'm like fucking 8-packed and happy. Gaunt and sickly, but my 8-pack is beautiful. Let's do Aquarius. Woo! It's time for Aquarians to go out. I think Aquarians right now, they have some really good energy for them where they're it's very similar to Taurus energy right now. Like Aquarians is embracing the star, their star card. And what's funny is the star card is right here for what, Gemini? Mm-hmm. No, Cancer. For Cancer. Oh, that's funny. I'm holding the star card and you're a Cancer. Look at that. Oh. Well embraced. Well embraced. I'm gonna eat you up. I heard humans taste like bacon. I crave pork. I'm just kidding. Anyway, I don't know if that's true. But back to the thing. Aquarians,
Would not know.
don't be surprised that people are looking at you. Don't be like, what's up? What's all this attention? Just enjoy it. Fucking enjoy it. However, don't get involved with gossip right now. Aquarians, right now, gossip isn't a good time for an Aquarian to get involved into. If someone puts you into this gossip mode, if someone gives you the double T card, like this is right over here, the T, here's the deal. For Aquarius, it's so funny, for each sign I'm getting something different from here. I'm paying attention to the gentleman that's on top of this teapot. That's just like, hey girl, sis, sus, bro, whatever y'all call each other, bitch. I don't know. I heard this and this and that and that. Just take it and don't do nothing with it. Be like, okay. And don't even bother to like give your opinion. Just be like, okay. Okay. But Aquarians, be expected. Another one, I'm seeing two available partners for you if you're single. If you're looking for love, don't be surprised if you have 2 or more people. I'm just getting 2 or more pairs for some reason. Make your decision if you're ready. You could be a good relationship. It could be a good it could be a good ride. I mean, the things with Aquarians, the problems with Aquarians, and it also happens with Gemini, and it also happens with Sag. Also, sometimes we just don't want to flirt with the bad boys and take them home. You know? So, if it's a bad boy, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Or a girl.
Or a girl.
Or
just the bad person, a toxic person. Just get out. Now let's go to Pisces. Oh, Pisces. Strength is your best friend right now, and that's a good card to have right now. Pisces, they are mutable.
I think so.
They're the mutable sign, I think.
I think so, because aren't the fixed?
Fixed is Scorpio, mutable is Pisces, yeah. And then the other water sign, which is...
I can't think of it. Why can't Cancer?
Cancer, they're the cardinal. Cancer's cardinal, that's right. Cancer's cardinal, Scorpio's fixed, Pisces is mutable. Pisces, you have strength on your side, which is really, really, really good. So I know Pisces has been going through it emotionally right now. I'm getting a lot of like things have been working out for Pisces right in the past, especially during eclipse season. It's been very like whether it's family or friends. It's just, I just feel it's a connection to somebody. You know, you'll feel better. I think right now for Pisces is to just spend time with family who you can really, even if it's not your blood family, just pick the family you've created. Right now is a good time for you to spend with family and just be like, get that extra love that you're craving right now. There's just this feeling that Pisces have. I'm getting sad energy with Pisces. I don't know, and it's not because of the strength card. It's kind of like, oh, honey.
Just gotta process.
Do you need a melatonin and a Percocet, honey? Honey. I'm so sad for you, honey. You know, it's just like that. I don't know what it is. It sounds like a bitchy, like, come right. It sounds like a bitch. Honey. Interesting. Pisces has been the strongest right now. It's been like, it just hit me whoosh. It's like really sad emotions. Do I want to cry? Maybe. Will I? No. But still,
I mean, if you have to cry, cry.
What is that?
Is
that when you have water coming out of your eyes? Mm-hmm. Oh, I've never experienced that, and that terrifies me. Water coming out of eyeballs? That is disgusting.
That's probably why you're
the
so
only time
not
I get
sensitive. That's probably why you're not gay enough.
The only time I get water in my eyes is when I'm in a fucking pool. Swimming. Or in the ocean.
Adyr, did you miss it? That's probably why you're not gay enough. It's probably why you're not gay enough, because you don't know what tears are. Remember the pearl clutcher?
No. If it comes to the gay categories, I'd be like a Cruella de Vil, just like whatever. Like this, or Wednesday Addams.
But seriously, if you need to cry, please, for fuck's sake, like cry. Yeah. It's like honestly, it's like peeing. It's like It's like
I love
literally.
how you made it with pain. The crying's like pain.
No, it is. No, but like think about it. It is. If you keep your pee and you give yourself a UTI, if you don't cry, if you don't allow yourself the literal emotional release when you need it, you are emotionally repressed. That is how you end up like lashing out at people. That's how you end up like having conversations in your life when people are telling you how they feel, telling you how they hurt you or how you hurt them, and you're going, yeah, I don't know what you're talking. Like that is how, and then you wonder why your relationships are literal shit. Like, I'm not saying everybody needs to cry, but I'm just saying if there are people that are literally averse to crying, you need to address that because you wouldn't be averse to going to the bathroom. Your tears have memories. Your tears have physiological parts of you that are trying to leave you for reasons. So, like, allow that.
You must excuse me. I got an IP.
Yeah, go IP.
My eyes got a pee.
Can you imagine?
What is this? My eyes are peeing.
You're like in a movie, and you just get emotional, and your partner looks over, you're like, my eyes are peeing.
What if that was the actual word for crying? Well, are you eye peeing now? Are you gonna pee in your eyes? Well, go eye pee pee. You little weakling, eye pee pee weakling. You big ol' eye pee pee baby.
Oh my god, I really wish we could retcon history.
What if it was the opposite? Guys, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I gotta cry. Guys, I've been holding this in. I really need to cry. I haven't cried in like 5 minutes. Guys.
Or, oh my god, you guys, like, I've been drinking so much water, I cry every 5 minutes.
I cry every 5 minutes when I drink a lot of water. Oh, don't give him that much alcohol. Once he cries, that's it. He's gonna
broken
be crying.
his seal.
He
He's
broke
crying all night.
Or you're gonna IP because you can't cry. Oh, look at the IPP baby. He's gonna cry.
Oh my god, I just figured something out.
What?
You know how we were calling Pisces pisses?
Yeah, pisses. Oh,
they don't IP, they I piss.
They I piss. Oh, the I piss.
Okay, I'm sorry. That was too good.
And now let's go ahead and do the overall energy.
Let's.
I got the tea because the tea is always this new moon season is all about the tea. You're gonna get the fucking tea. The tea. Okay.
Okay, I have to pee. That was too chaotic.
Are you gonna cry? No, you're gonna cry.
I'm gonna cry.
You're gonna cry. Go cry, girl. Go cry. Go cry. This is how I cry. I cry when I sing. Oh. She's coughing.
Oh, that was a good cry.
It looked like a good cry.
Oh my god. Okay. What do we got? We got the tea.
We got 8 of Pentacles.
Yep.
And
the Wheel of Fortune.
And you got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, all your you're gonna find the answers to the repetitive cycle of all your hard work that you have been doing. It's pretty much it.
Yeah, okay.
Straightforward. It was like, okay.
It's like we went so
Well, you're
hard
gonna break
with all the individuals.
You're gonna break a cycle. You're literally breaking a cycle.
Which is Scorpio, let's be real.
Yeah, you're breaking a fucking cycle right now. Whether it's men, women, people, work, yourself, anything. It's a cycle. You might even some of you might start changing the way you look. Yeah. Now that makes me IP. I have to go cry.
Alright, my turn to be entertaining before we close it out.
Oh my god. I'm dancing because I really have to cry.
But real talk though, like, if you treat crying like a bodily function that you respect as much as, you know, needing to go to the restroom, you will allow that. You will allow your tears, you will, and then you'll allow whatever release they're meant to give you. Because at the end of the day, like, we don't cry for no reason. It is a release. A lot of the time, part of why we want to scream or hit things when we're mad is because we need, the emotion is so overwhelming in our bodies that it is desiring a physical release. You know, obviously we don't want to hit things, we don't want to hurt ourselves, we don't want to break things, but there are things that you can do. Like, that's why, you know, people who struggle with like those kinds of impulses and emotions regularly benefit from types of exercise that allow them to hit things and things like that. And so anyway, all that to say, like, just let your tears happen. They are healers, honestly. They are. Even if just the physical act of crying doesn't help you, isn't enough to help you, which typically it is, the releasing of the tears will.
Oh my god, that was such a good cry.
Such a good cry.
Oh.
All right. Well, Adyr, thank you for this lovely, lovely time.
Hell yeah, thank you. I kind of like the cards for every side.
Yeah,
it's a nice
and then,
little fun thing.
Yeah, when we get to like the overall, it's nice because then everybody's had like a chance to like get something individual. But yeah, guys, like, for the most part, like, things are happening. Be compassionate with yourself. You know, be...
Or if you don't, go out and fuck your shit up and learn your lesson.
Yeah, there's that too. Like, if you don't, you know, and sometimes your lesson is like you weren't compassionate with yourself. You didn't uphold any boundaries. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. And so then, yeah, you have to go forward from that place and be like, well, what will I do then? Yeah. So, you know, this is all for little enlightenment fun. This is all for, you know, if it resonates with you, take it, do something with it. And if it doesn't, then that's okay. Then we've had a good time, and I hope you had a good time. And we're gonna catch a deer next time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And if you guys are interested, he does do tarot, and he does...
And I'm very good.
...do lessons and stuff, so feel free to reach out to him via his socials. That'll be in the description. And if you've made it thus far, thank you so much. Please consider liking this video. Please consider subscribing to the channel. And please consider clicking that bell, because I do post regularly, but I don't post on a schedule. And that bell is really helpful. Those are all free, completely free ways to financially support this channel. If you want to look into some not free ways to support this channel, you can check out my affiliates below. You can book a tarot reading. You can book one with me or with Adyr. Obviously, that money will go to him. But you support my channel by supporting people that support it. So, and you could also just, you know, shoot me like $1 or whatever at on my PayPal. That's gonna be in the description as well. And you can follow us on socials. We're on Instagram. He's on TikTok. I'm on TikTok as well.
The tiki-toki?
Yes.
Like my Latino family says.
Do you watch
the tiki-toki?
Yes.
Yeah, Mom. Yeah, I watched the walkie-talkie. No, the tiki-toki. Same thing, Mom.
Yes. So we're on that. Follow us. He's Adyrius Leo and Adyr Via. And then I am Embodying Mystical Mac. And of course, stay mystical, stay grounded. We're going to catch you next time. Toodles!
You know, if you're an idiot, have a cup of coffee. It still won't cure the idiot. You'll just be an alert idiot.